Hey there everyone, Hedgehog here and welcome back for more Prison Architect. Now in the last episode we finally managed to get our medium security wing up here up and running, and I shared with you the secret of being able to view your prison in 3D. Nifty little feature that's hopefully being expanded and will be further developed as the game gets developed by Paradox. Now we still have a few small issues here with not having pipelines, because we added, of course, the extra wing up there. And they already finished building and turning it into cells, which is all cool stuff, but... And then also we need electricity up there. Yeah, most of it is there. Except that part. Now, they're also already in there. Once they finish building all this, hopefully the signage will disappear. Now let's have a look. We have here cigarettes. They're hard working, and we have a nice decent amount of income, which allows us to finally start plotting out the rest of our prison. Now of course this field is, even though it is large, it's not going to be enough for everything that we need to build, but let's first start off with setting up our main corridors. Now this is putting us at 93 inmates, which is a good and decent amount in order to have sufficient income to build the rest. All of this will be demolished at a later stage again, but first we need to set up the rest. So I'm going to drop a foundation, and I want that with perimeter wall, and I'm going to build that from here. That's the width. Let's have a quick look what the width is to make sure we have the same. It's 6. Okay, and I'm going to build that all the way until the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep, that's the same. That's good, because when we have this set up with perimeter walls, we can actually start blocking off the rest of the areas, start getting rid of the trees, and start plotting out the rest. Now, next to the perimeter walls, we're going to set up the yards. We will have them in the middle, so they're not next to the outside walls. That's going to stop them from throwing stuff in. We need to get a perimeter wall up on the other side as well, but getting this foundation up with perimeter walls was fairly costly. It cost us $20,000. So we really need to get some more cash coming in, and for that we need our little cash cows here working on the new trees. Now, what's the fun thing about the forestry trees here? We can decide what kind of trees we want: palms, oaks, conifer, chestnuts. So I want firs because it's a different type of wood. Not really that it makes a difference, but just, I think, more realistic. From the wood farms I know, the forestry farms, they grow the firs rather than the chestnuts, just because the chestnuts take too much time, although chest is nicer wood to have. But we're going for a quantity over quality, so let's get the firs out there. Now, and we could even change the growth time. We need 1 hour only, so we can nicely and push out a large amount of wood. Now we've got 3 saws. We have one of them actually working, which is a good thing. And one of the other mods I've activated is the prison lottery. Now that's also a nice fun little game. It's basically gambling within... Oh, we have another Polaroid. Oh, he's calling with his family. Very nice. 21st of November. Yeah, that's been a while since we had that. Okay, so that is being exported. Let's beef it up, ladies. Okay, so there's still a lot of wood going directly there rather than here. Oh, that's probably the wood that came from here. At least I'd like to think so, because that would make more sense. Now, this is purposely foundation, so it is closed and inside. because that also means that even if they do walk all the way until the end here, they're not able to throw anything inside. Small things just to keep in mind. From your outer wall, 10 meters, they can throw stuff inside. So here, all here, they can throw contraband. All here, all those areas, they can just throw literally stuff over the fence. Even the perimeter wall, they can throw stuff over. I mean, heck, they literally walk out of here. Talking about that, we do need to get our fencing up. But we only have $6,000 in our account at the moment. And okay, so we need to have a look that we get our guards permanently assigned. For that, let's create a small zone. Yeah, this one will do. Let's have one there. And one here. Because that way I can actually assign a guard 1, 2, 3. So there's always one around to open the doors. Now, it does also mean that we need some more guards. And we will get more of those. And more of those zones as we go along and build along. Okay, so he doesn't have water. Oh, he's tattooing. Well, that's not supposed to be, sir. That's not legal. Well, what to do? Okay, so we have still no water here. They're still working on that. Okay. Oh. So, our perimeter foundation is done. It does mean that the workshop is smack down in the middle, so we need to relocate the workshop. Seven prisoners have been unnecessarily searched. Okay. 3 armed guards are in service. 5 penitents have been handed down. That's good. 21 prisoners have serious complaints. Now let's have a quick look. Needs of our prisoners. Hygiene they're crying about. Well, yeah, you don't have water yet, so what do you want? Let me fix that first. Then we also need a couple of more janitors, actually. Oh, well, we only have 2. So that makes more sense. About 10 for the lot we have here. And do we have... Yeah, that's also... He's been properly shopping. But they're cleaning up here, which is a good thing. So let's also get a couple of guards assigned here. Oh, these are not assigned as cells yet. Ooh. And they don't have toilets yet. Well, let's give them a toilet then. Let's have a look. Where do we have the utilities? All the way in the front. That's all good. So we can just literally drop the toilets. There, there, there. And there. And let's... do the same here. Let's get the piping up. Okay. That is sorted. Large pipe in the middle. Let's take one down here. And then some more small piping. Here we're still missing out on the shower head. Does that mean we're also missing it here? Yeah. And I just cancel out the rest of the piping. Okay, so that ought to do the trick there. Did we put in the shower head? Install shower head, yeah, good. That is nice. Still waiting for those cells to be filled in. We still need more criminally insane. What do we have? We have 14, capacity is 15, so... Escort to infirmary, maybe? Do we actually have ordinaries? I should have. Staff here. Orderlies, I only have one. And he's fighting with that one. Okay, so let's get a couple more of those. I do have to say it is... Oh, I don't have the cash for it. What did I spend the money on? Let's have a look. There's a few things in exports. Of course, and we purchased the extra staff. Okay, so let's speed it up a little bit. Forestry trees, prisoner uniforms. And there's the exports going. Very good. $3,000 just in exports right there. And that is good because that is going to give me the cash I need. To get a couple of extra of those. Yes, run my fish. Oh, the padded cells, they don't have showers. Okay, that would upset me too. Let's get objects. And then I'll put a train underneath. No, I can't. Okay, so I have to wait for that, and otherwise they'll just flood it. Which is fine by me too. For now they can definitely flood it, that's all. All good. So the extra orderlies definitely helped. Okay, so there we go. They're already flooding it. He's trying to desperately calm him down, and so far he's not having any luck. And let's get the train here as well. Oh, he wants drugs. Yeah. We'll also need to have a look at that we get the anti-drug program. Okay, you sir, you can go to Solitaire for 12 hours. There you go. I don't like to do it, but you forced me. They all very aggressive, huh? It looks like I need a lot more of them. Yeah, I put him also into solitary for a couple of hours just to calm him further down, because they're working to calm them down, but it's not really working yet. Who's having a razor? Oh, they found it in here. Okay. And, well, that didn't really help because we didn't have water there yet, but at least it's still cooking for everybody. Okay. So, money is up again. Exports yesterday, 33,000, which is a good thing. I mean, we had a couple of costs. Don't forget that we've been building a lot yesterday. $20,000 just for this one simple corridor. And now it is time to splash some more money. But let's first start with the gate. But I always need to search where I have it. Road gate. Road gate large, road barrier, road gate. Workmen, gardeners, janitors, cooks and snipers. And this one is the regular road gate. So let's... okay, so we want to set the road barrier all the way at the end. And let's have a road gate here. And let's put another one all the way at the bottom, at least for now. There. And then once those two are built, we can set our fencing up. I want to build it with a perimeter wall. I do like the other one better, this one. And this is going to cost me a lot of money. Oh yeah, $7,000 right there. But at least it's going to stop us a little bit more from having them literally run away. And then the next thing we want to do is also here pull up perimeter wall nearly till the end. Let's pull it from here. Okay, so that's as much as we have the cash for at the moment. And they already started building, so let's speed it up. Road barrier is built on that side. And on this side too, very good. Okay, remove the gates. Do we want to link them? No. Staff scan, no. Remove the gate. Let's put a new one. Because I think we put it the wrong way around, because the trucks were literally just driving through. At least this said it was opening. Oh, neither. J, no. Oh. Okay, I like that one. So, they're not really doing anything at the moment. But let's see if we have it fully closed off. Maybe they will work then. Let's also here change them. I don't need traffic lights. And let's get also our perimeter wall on this side up then. At least for now, so we have that fenced off. Oh, well, nearly fenced off. If you're doing it, better do it right. So that set is nicely blocked so far. Let's also finish this one off. There we go. And let's turn this also into a perimeter wall. There we go. Now, spend a lot of money on perimeter walls, but it is all to make it more secure. That's good. So that side now is working. At least this stops my workmen from coming in and going out. So now let's have a look if we can here under deployment now assign this as separate. Yes. Okay, so we make it staff only and access only. Very good. So it gets more and more difficult to leave, which is good. I mean, that's what we need at the end. Okay. Now, we're still missing out on electricity here. Do we not have? No, we do not have. Why not? Because I didn't connect this and this yet. And no water either. Just because we're smart about that. Trees are going nice and fast though. And with the new orderlies, it does look like they finally calmed down a little. I mean, they're still standing out in the corridors. So, last bit of perimeter wall also nearly ready. We again have 6,000 in our account, which is a good thing. So we can continue building. Now, one of the things we do need to think about as well is we're going to need our protective custody clientele. They're going to need a little bit of special treatment. And the only reason they need special treatment because otherwise it's going to be a bigger nightmare. Now, another thing that we have, and we have it here in utilities, we have the utility booths, and in there we should have times 20. We have the workman pagers, which is all cool stuff. Circuit isolator, no prisoners sorter, and that is center, set the desired range to cover. Okay, so that's just going to assign them anywhere. What I'm actually looking for is I need a snitch sorter. Let's expand. Maybe we have some more researching to do. Let's have a look where we stand on research. Let's get our tools and objects out there. Basic education, that is all stuff. We need to work on that too. Creative accounting. Okay, let's start working on legal. Planning tools, exotic objects. I have no idea what that is. And we have gardening, which is also nice to get them to work on. Basketball, nice, but not yet. Group therapy, not yet. Oh, we don't have the cash for that. Oh. Now then we... Let's sniff that with our dog. Let's see if we can find the rest of it. Nope. Okay, well that is what it is. They're all being strip searched there. Yes, besides snitches from selected levels, you can also sort legendary lieutenants, gang members, drug and alcohol addicted mothers, and insane prisoners to the security levels of your choice. Prisoners are sorted once, then get a property set so they are excluded from following sweeps. You can use the forced sort button to make the next sweep of forced sorting on all prisoners in the range. Good. So once we have multiple wings set, we can finally start sorting our gangs. We can sort out the snitches. But we only have about 3,400. Which means we need a little bit more cash to start building. But then again, we did drop quite a lot of perimeter walls. We have our reform programs. Let's have a look at that is going. One of them has passed tree chopping, so... Foundation education program, there's 20 interested. Parole hearing, 14... Well, we don't do that yet. Spiritual guidance. Is in a chapel. Did we build a chapel? I don't think so. I don't remember building a chapel. Nope. Okay. That's all good. Let's do a tunnel search. Look at that. And that's why we built the rest with perimeter walls. Well, they had a little bit of a fight. So we go here to foundations, remove tunnels. Well, they can go to fix that. They're not too happy about that. At least they're cleaning it up. No other tunnels found? Nope, it was just that one. Okay. At least the others were smart enough to not try. Okay, so what we're going to do next is let's get first a fence for the staff in there. But let's make it a staff door actually. There we go. So that can nicely grow. Then let's in deployment make this access only. Just to make sure that they only go here when they need to be here. Because it's not meant to be just wandering around and walking around all the time. My guards are all fairly busy. So let's get a couple more staff guards. Well, I only have 18 on. So the truck's out there. Some cash coming in again, which is a good thing. Now we can have a look at that. We get some more. I think 30 guards on 90 prisoners, 1 in 3. Sounds about fair. Then let's do some deployment. Have 2 in there, 1 in here. Okay, so that part is sorted, at least for now. My workmen seem to have either a lot of work, they're striking maybe, because I don't see them and I don't see them fixing this, and there it is. Okay, so now the cells at least are usable again. Don't know how he jumped there through the wall. I did see that. Okay. Still not too sure what I'm gonna do with this. Thinking about that. Might fix it later, might just wait for me to develop all this. Now we've got 20,000 again, which means time to drop. Our next line of perimeter wall, and then of course we need to add in a staff door also on the other side to make sure that they can get in, out and build. Then we basically have the entire lot we have so far surrounded by perimeter wall, and that's going to allow us to start planning the rest of it, to get medium security out, to get the yards out, and start building a few things a little bit more efficient and start getting those numbers of prisoners up. Now, what I do want to do is I want to keep a 2-block radius free at all times for my staff to be able to walk around. So I want that in there, and then let's take the jail fence. 1, 2 blocks 3, 1, 2 blocks 3. Okay. Here. Okay, so at least the staff can literally walk all the way around. And then we are set to get our first, well, sniper towers, first of all, in the corners. They're called guard towers. And for that we need to fix our nice little fence here. Because they need to be able to walk around it, of course. Alright, that's a gel fence. I actually don't like that fence. Ah, well, I will fix that later. Not sure why they are wandering around here. Because we didn't set this to staff only, access only. And which also means... Ah, well, they're coming through the detectors here, so... I wish them the best of luck. Yeah, some space to run around, wander around. Okay. Now. Then it is time to get our walkway in. And for that I'm going to use flooring, slow walk speed, concrete tiles fast. And let's drop our gate in there, and now we want this to be our medium. Actually, let's make this minimum security. So we'll drop that in there, that in there. Then let's get our staff fence on either side. Then we need a little bit of regular fence. So, then that is open. Then we go to quick build, basic cells, grade 2, grade 3. Okay, so that one is at least being built. And then now what we want is we want foundation. With what am I going to build it? With what am I going to build it? Actually, I think we wanted minimum security. So let's build it minimum sec wall. goes for quick build. That's the thing. Which one did we have? Cell 3, no? Concrete, spray, barred, white. Glassy wall, no. Minimum security wall. Okay. So, and then we can continue here with a minimum security wall. There. So, that is block 1. And there we have block 2. Now, straight away I'm going to drop in the foundations this part 2. And while we're dropping foundations, let's actually drop this part 2. Now, as you can see, it says here it requires entrance. So let's get that. I want a gate there, I want a gate here, and I want one there. Now, they're making nice progress here so far. What we need to do still, though, is we need to get our utilities up. And, oh yeah, we need to remove one wall here. We need to... Oh, I don't have the cash for that. No, because we just spent a lot. Okay. That's all good stuff. They're all fairly busy. I definitely need more guards. I don't have the cash for that. Okay. We shall wait. And actually, I didn't purchase back the last bit of my prison. I think valuation. Actually, I didn't buy anything back. We're still at 80% only. So once we get the cash for that, let's buy it back because it's already 33,000 per share now. So we made a lot of money, and the value of our prison went up a lot since we sold it. Do have food for all the prisoners, which is a good thing. Somebody died. He starved to death. Oh. Whoop. Apparently, they don't like to go to bed hungry. Well, a couple of them are already using this. So let's make this minimum security only. And oh yeah, we have that wall here where we're not too good at building it yet. Okay, so demolish walls. There you go. So at least they can fix that. These guys have to leave. Minimum security, max security, criminally insane. Yeah, we're all good. Built to 101. No. 102. Yeah, but I'm going to get what I need. So let's close it for intake at the moment. Well, actually, I have space. Yeah, we have space. Oh, they want visitors too. Yeah, well, we'll get to all that later. Once this is all sorted. There's no canteens accessible. I know because we didn't build that part yet. Okay, guys, that's it from me for today. Thank you very much for joining here in Prison Architect. We started building our minimum security wing. And then once we have that wing nice up and running, it will start generating us income because they're all going to go to prison labor. They think we're going to be a Supermax prison. Technically, we're going to be a labor camp because we need money. And then once we have that wing nice up and running, we can continue with the medium security and then the maximum security, Supermax. Criminally insane, we really need to develop that as well. But we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 sites we can expand to. There's a lot more to be done. But so far, we have 13,000. We have a daily cash flow of 45,000 income, 28,000 just from exports yesterday. And that is going to expand only more because we will expand our prisoner forestry in the next episode. The wood workshop is going fairly well. There's only one, 2, 3. Okay, so we have more people working in there now, which is good. So we can also get more wood saws in there. And all that is going to give us extra money. And that extra money is going to go straight into expanding our prison there. So on your way out, do remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you next time here on Prison Architect.